wonderful, beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. Shadow Heart here, and more Castlevania time. I know the schedule says Persona 5 Royal, and trust me, we will still play that this week. But I want to play this. We are going to be doing some farming, some grinding, and more importantly, some soul gardening. As we're harvesting these souls. So that being said, I need to get up into the higher parts of the garden. Come here, birdface. Oh, these birds. They make my life difficult, guys. That guy is actually flying pretty high. Okay, so the dead warrior not dropping his soul. Yeah, that's gonna be the first soul I go after, because I think I already have the red crows. And there's the dead warrior. Deflect normal attacks by pressing up B, which is the bullet soul input. Yeah, so basically in order to use the dead warrior soul, you need to not have a bullet soul equipped. Which is actually kind of dumb. I think if I stand here long enough, the fountain water turns to blood. I'm not sure. I know that did that in a previous Castlevania game, but I don't think it does it in this one. So I need to get to the upper left. Oh, God. Okay, and I am in fact on the wrong side. That being said, the imp soul would be very nice to have as well. I don't like that the cockatrice is right there. Of course. Ow. Ow. I think... Oh, gosh. We are more or less just powering up Headhunter at this point. This little bugger right here. Okay. Meat strip. Nice. It's not the Gorgon's soul, but I'll take it. Oh! You cheeky little... I'm surprised I actually hit that imp. Okay, the Red Crow. Increases int by 4. Which is good, but not what we're looking for right now. Your soul would be very nice to have also. Fluffing gosh. So the imp is another very annoying enemy. We'll come back for the Gorgon. Okay, so... yeah, that makes you a lot easier to deal with. Whoa! Hello. I can keep my distance from you. Ow! Well, that was rude. I did say having these cats was gonna make this a lot easier. I was not joking. Okay. And then there's you. The golem! Yeah, it's here too. Free money. So that's this entire area mapped out. Now, since we came over here from the top... oh, we still end up over here for some reason. Okay. Oh, you. How many cats does it take to kill a disc armor? Too many. I think the Manticore is around here somewhere too, so... I would like to get some hearts back. Also, yeah, there's money up here. Hello. level up. It puts me at level 30. No soul yet, though. And the Manticore should be... Yep, right there. Owie. Uh-oh. I'm at the power of cat! Woohoo! Yeah, this guy kinda scary too. Okay, disc armor. A very cooperative disc armor. Shreds enemy to bits with a spinning disc. It is a mite bit expensive, though. Indeed. Indeed. I get a spiked yo-yo out of that. Which is very nice. Okay, we're finally in the room next to the clock tower. I am going to put on the, student witch again. Just because, I like having the range. Cat beat dog. Literally how that goes. Cat beat dog. Okay, I'd like to get you a little further away from that werewolf. Yeah, Death Sickle is very good with dealing with you. Great. I've started streaming. That means that... So that automatically gives my cat permission to, be a pain in the butt. 22. Oh! Okay, yeah, I don't like you. Please die. Thank you. And... drop the black belt. Good boost to everything but luck and int. And I get the Soul Eater ring on specifically to, get souls. So, while helpful for everything else... Yeah. Okay, so I still gotta explore down here. I am going through so many of my Pokemon, of my mind-ups here. You please, just die. For anybody wondering why I hate werewolves, yeah, this would be why. They're insanely annoying to kill. insist on using the student witch for this. Freaking die. Yeah, it does. That's why I'm using it. Hammer does have it in the shop now, so that's why I'm using it as opposed to anything else right now. Oh, cool. I've made it up here. Interesting. Great. So, we found an enemy just as annoying as Fleamen. The Reaper! The Rippers! Yeah, these little losers. They're floated via Albatross. Now I have to figure out how to get back up there. Ugh. Oh, never mind. Okay, so the kicker skeleton is most definitely down here. And that's actually the soul I want. We can't do anything with that, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to use a potion to deal with you. Because this guy actually has an ability soul. Yeah, he has a gray soul. Oh, perfect. Just what I needed. A save room. When you're throwing your cat the wrong way. So yeah, the kicker skeleton is a soul I can only have one of. Because it's an ability soul. Yeah, an ability soul that is not automatically gifted to me. I have to earn it. Oh boy. Let's see. Maybe not the student witch here. What other soul could I use? No. Skull Archer, no. Oh yeah, because this might work. Also, Kuduzimon, hello. Sorry for not welcome greeting you. Let's see how the flame skeleton, how Fleeman works. Oh, when thrown in the proper direction, decent. He actually does more damage than the cats do. Wow! Rude! Not dropping his soul for me, though. jerk does a lot of damage. And I'd rather not use my potion if I can help it. Seriously, Fleeman? Okay, kicking skeleton. Kick during a double jump by pressing down an A. So, jump, jump, and yeah. We can officially bunny hop on enemies now. And I do want to save getting that soul. Okay. Here's a soul I haven't used in a while, but it's going to be very helpful. No, I'm not interested in you anymore, sir. Yeah. At least I can one-shot albatrosses. But these little buggers! Oh my gosh. Crimson Cloak. Increases intelligence and defense, but not what I want right now. Oh my gosh. Good thing there's a save room right here, guys. Like, I don't really even need to encounter the kicking skeleton again. I can just do this. Yeah, being thrown in via albatross. I hate these little person. They're just as bad. They're just Fleemen, but with throwing knives. That being said, killing the albatrosses, while carrying the Fleemen is actually kind of what I'm trying to do here with the ghost spirit. It's not working as well as I'd have hoped. I do have the Ghost Stancer as well to boost my luck by 4. I will be going back into the clock tower at some point to get the gremlin soul, because I need to get death stuff from in there too, but I do need the bat soul for that. Specifically the giant bat soul. Little pests. These are some of the are literally the most annoying souls to get. Oh god. Oh no, 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 no. giant killer yo-yo is it costs a lot of MP to use. And it's not just the floating gardens I'm gonna be trying to get souls from. Hold on. Okay, bot. Time to be banned. These little buggers are so annoying. The only thing I could think that's more annoying than these little fleamen with knives is the fact that the Alterras are so hard to kill. Wow. I did not pay attention to my health there. It's a good thing I saved after getting the kicking skeleton. Because I'd have to re-get that. And I don't want to re-get that. Okay, so there are exactly 2 ability souls left to get. I do know where they are. No, I'm not a fan of getting to where they are. Disc armor sure is coming in handy right now. I still have to figure out how to get to the other 2 parts of the Hanging Gardens as well. Not looking forward to that, to be perfectly honest with you guys. But yeah, that little room that we can't get into right now, we'll be coming back here later for that. Okay, the Ripper. Well, stabs enemies with a blood-soaked knife. At risk of dying again, I am going to, save. So yeah, it's essentially the, evil butcher, but with a knife. But the knife now has blood on it. Costs a fair bit to use as well. Now for the birds. Interested in the Rippers now, I just want the birds. And then we can leave this area. do like this area. I think it's really pretty. Avoiding the kicking skeleton is actually, like, the best thing I could do here. Because, yeah, he's a massive pain in the butt, too. I'm glad he was cooperative for the most part of giving me his soul, but... It's another Ripper Soul! Not what I'm wanting! Okay, the Altair. It's another Bullet Soul. Wow, I maxed out on Ripper Souls. Summons and hurls eagles. Yeah, it does exactly what it says on the tin. That is throwing a bird at people. Oh. New area. Okay. Mandragora. Oh, God. Solid Soul. But a bit of a pain in the butt to get. Because there's only a handful of places where you can find it. Just explore this room. Whoa, hello. Was not expecting bone pillars to be up here, but okay. You I could just jump on and smack. Ooh, $1,000? Thank you! Ow. Okay. So that's this room taken care of. Oh wow, there are 3 of you jerks. Okay, and then this one just takes me up here. Death Sickles really helps take care of the demon. I should probably be using a cheaper soul. Where's the Student Witch? Because I like that soul. I really like that soul. There we go. Also, I could show it, I guess, since I've gotten so many more souls. Yeah, the Headhunter is definitely becoming even more powerful. It is very, very easy to get lost in here. So the only soul I have left to get is the Devil Soul. Manticore Soul, and the, Tiny Devil Soul. Yeah, I may enjoy using, Death Soul a little much. And that takes me back up here. Okay. Yeah, in order to get over here normally, I would have had to fly. And I can't currently do that. But that's all of this area mapped out at the very least. I still don't know what room I'm missing exactly. But yeah, being able to fly will open up all those areas up top at the start and, in the chapel that I couldn't reach. Because, I need the Bat Soul for that. I've explored all of the Hanging Gardens that we can explore for now. I just need to, get the souls that are here yet. So let's focus on this guy for now. The devil is an enchantment, is a guardian soul. So there's that. And yes, I probably could have been using Death Soul to help me with the Kicking Skeleton and the Altairs and Rippers, but... Okay, the Devil's Soul. Transform into a demon that rushes enemies. Yeah, that seems pretty powerful. And it does a lot of damage, too. Unfortunately, to get the Mandragora Soul, you have to kill it as it's coming up. So I probably am not going to be able to get that here. There is another place the Mandragora does show up. In fact, it's literally in the lower areas of the map. in the water areas, I believe there's another spot I can go get it. So yes, while I can get it here, I'm not too bothered to get it right now. Hello, Nepco! So, I'm gonna quick save in here. And then I'm gonna try to find a way over to the Manticore soul. Oh, speaking of the Manticore, hello. That was easy. Just going to avoid all of you. Killing the Manticore with the power of meow. I already have your soul, good sir. I am not too bothered to be getting your soul again. I'm kind of good on that front. Yeah, 2 places the disc armor spawns, and yeah, the floating gardens is the other one. Okay. So does this take me... Yes, it does. Whoa! Does not give me your soul, but I am going to level up again, which I am fine with, to be perfectly honest. I actually would like to be a little higher level for the next boss that we'll come across. Probably not gonna fight it today, but yeah, there is a boss I am not looking forward to fighting, actually. And we will need the Medusa head for it, so there's that. I am so glad I have it. Oh, great. You guys. Hey! Yeah, no, I'm good. I need some more hearts before I deal with the golem. I need MP. I don't have any more MP potions, which is unfortunate for me. This guy takes a lot of hits. But he drops a high potion! And now I'm back in here. Again, the imp is another soul I'd really like to have. Nice try. You little jerk. So I hope everybody had a a wonderful weekend. I sure did. I got the I got the weekend off from the day job. I got to relax. I got to unwind. I did some cooking. I did a lot of cooking. I did some housework too. Just to get everything, you know, kind of spick and span. Did some packing up of some things that I no longer want. This really is a convenient spot to just grab this little sucker right here. Oh, boy. The only time he can really actually hurt you is when if you accidentally walk into his trident. If you don't do that, he's relatively harmless. Well, I got a level up. That's 31 and only 96. Only 9,600 to the next one. Wow. Gonna quick check the encyclopedia here. How much EXP does this little sucker give me? Yes, the evil butcher comes in 2 flavors. Grape and, pear. Yeah, Catoblepus drops milk. Oh, so the wooden golem drops grapes, huh? Interesting. Tsuchinoko weak to poison. Ironically. Okay, so Persephone can drop food and a scarf, but she hasn't given me her soul yet. I don't want Lilith's soul, to be perfectly honest. Oh, this little bugger right here. He drops pudding. Okay, 10 EXP for the Altairs. 200 from the, devil. Interesting. He drops high mind-ups. 60. Okay. Milk. Quality beef, spiced meat, and, okay. There we go. There's the imp. So it's a guardian soul. Summons Imp the Familiar. Yep. He costs MP over time, but yeah, he does help fight. So he's at least an interesting soul. Still like Death more, though. Oddly enough. But yes, now we too can summon a familiar, just like Alucard. With the Imp Familiar. It's not pressed up. Soma just wants to summon cats. No, sir, I would like to not deal with you. Okay, 21 damage. This is the Manticore. Okay. Not interested in the disc armor. I would like to grab the Manticore, if possible. Because this is the only place he spawns now. He does not really show up anywhere else, to my knowledge. Whoa! Yeah, this guy becomes a real douche. He starts throwing his yo-yo at you. Destroyed by the power of meow. But yeah, the disc armor in here is a massive jerk. I can fight you. But you do take a lot of hits. I think the wood golem is also just a defensive soul, much like the golem. I do have to find the wood golem again. I think it's in the cellar. Over by start. Yeah, I really should be using Death's Sickle in here. More than I am. On top of throwing kitties. Don't need it for this guy, though. I can just swing my axe. Like, 21 damage without Headhunter isn't terrible. Obviously, with Headhunter, it would be a lot more. And because I maxed out on Succubus Souls, I believe I've shown that already. That I am maxed out on those. As soon as I kill a Succubus, I'll use the soul. It expired 3 years ago. Yeah, death is doing a lot to this little loser. Holy cow. And the werewolf bullet soul. Okay. Creates a fountain of magical fire. Honestly, not that good. The music for Castlevaina is at least good. killer yo-yo. I'm just not using it because I honestly don't like it all that much. Yeah, this guy is an absolute jerk. Yeah, that was a nice, healthy heart. A nice, big, healthy heart to give me more MP. Owie! So yeah, now all that's really left for me to get up here, at least, in the upper part of the gardens, is literally the Manticore Soul. That's the only thing up here I still need to get. And Death's Sickle is busted. I will say that. Death's Sickle is nice and busted. It is one of my favorite souls to use because of just the sheer number of sickles you can that show up on screen to take care of really anything and everything that makes you upset with life. Flying enemies, just tougher enemies that take a lot of hits. The combination of the Student Witch and, Death's Sickle is just fan-freaking-tastic. I love it. Oops. Oh, it's still counted, actually. Holy cow. Maybe I could get the Mandragora Soul here, too? If I play my cards right. Okay, that was cheap. Nope. Like, yeah, I'll have to come back here later, but I would like to be able to go to, where I need, straight to where I need to go. And not have to worry about, owie, grabbing souls. Yeah, that does a fair bit of damage. Lucky for me, there is a save right over here. And since I did get a couple of souls, I would like to save. You know, in case shenaniganry happens and I die. So this stream isn't necessarily going to be about making any sort of progress. Not really. Just go away. Now, what I don't necessarily know is if you need the Mandragora to be out and kill it before it screams, or killing it as it comes out of the ground. That's the only part about getting that soul I am not sure on. Oh, you guys. Which means I'm up here. means you're here, and I already have your soul, so you're good. Now I'm up here. It is so easy to get lost in here. I swear, it is so easy to get lost in these gardens. Okay. Yes! Shauna being lost. Funny, funny, haha. Okay, I killed it before it screamed. At least. And that just takes me back over here. It's not Alucard's backdash, but it does move me quicker. And the less time I spend dealing with that, the better. Like I said, the only soul I'm really too bothered to get here is the Manticore. I could get the Gorgon soul here too, if it'll drop. I have your soul. I don't really care too much to have your soul. Okay. Alright, and the Manticore. Transforms into a mythical beast that rushes enemies. So we have all of the soul-rushing souls that we can get. Now to get out of this death trap. I do not want to go back to the clock tower. Actually, no, I still gotta get your soul. Crud. Everything here does give decent DXP at least. So there is that. So yeah, it is just the golem. I gotta go back for the wood golem soul too, but... Is there a big heart in here? No. Just a bunch of small ones. Yeah, you take a lot of hits, dude. A lot of hits. Well, ow. two are jerks. Okay, yeah, so these souls are right next to each other. And these two are surprisingly easy to beat with my axe. Yep, I still don't really have a weapon that's better than my axe. I hope I find one soon. But yeah, as it stands right now, nothing's topping it. There's a mind up. About the only thing these imps are good for now is mind ups. Which I will be more than happy to take from them. Two 16s, and you're down. Another copy of that for Headhunter. I'll take it. Wow! The imps are just dropping their souls left, right, and center now. I don't want them anymore. Now that I don't want their soul, they're dropping it. Let's just see how Headhunter's coming along. Whoo! Wow! Attack, through the roof. Defense, 61. 91 strength, 82 intelligence. The only thing that goes down is my luck, and that is by 4. Ugh. Meow, 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 meow. That golem is not interested in giving me its soul. Episode title for this is just gonna be gardening, like reaping souls, but I kind of want to save that one. Since we are in the hanging gardens getting souls, I think it's just gonna be gardening for souls. Something like that. I don't know yet. I think the Gorgon makes us immune to petrification, which is nice, by the way. Having that immunity is good. Throw a couple of cats to soften you up. Yeah, except for you don't do any damage to me now. Yeah, you are very exploitable. Little jerks. Die. 16, 16, and smack. I do not love the nav back here. Take that, you little gremlin. I will be using the nearest warp room to go back to get health. And recovery items. Yeah, 216. But yeah, there is a soul that makes killing golems literally a walk in the park. Are you kidding me right now? Go away! Looking at the map here, I have access to 2 different places that I can go, all of them on the lower level, because I can't really do anything with that one area in the living quarters, because I need an ability soul to counteract the Chronomancer. Come on, you two. It's not that hard. Just give me your soul. Oh, if this one also wants to give me some milk, I will not be upset. Also, at my current level is roughly when I would normally, you know, fight death. So I feel like I did that fight a little under-leveled. Even though I leveled myself up to level 25, I still feel like I went at death under-leveled. Like, I could have been much higher level going into that fight. And I probably should have been at least, at minimum, level 30. I did get the, guard and, at least I think I got the guard soul, the, great guard soul out of it. I know I got a couple of harpy souls out of it, which was nice. But yeah, that death fight, I probably should have waited until I was level 30 to take him on. Save myself the headache, if you will, of having to grind. Like, I got souls out of it, so I'm not too upset. These imps. 2 for the price of 1. So, another channel that I typically watch on YouTube, Chugga Conroy, has finally branched out from Nintendo titles. To which I say about time, and has started playing one of my favorite games, at least in terms of the top 10 favorite games, I want to say, and that is Kingdom Hearts 1. Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3, not so much. Chain of Memories can literally eat dirt. I do not like Chain of Memories. And I played Chain of Memories, which is technically an enhanced version. But yeah, the combat system there was absolute garbage. I hated it. The storytelling was good, though. Just everything else was hot garbage. I literally just want to grab two more souls. And they're not dropping. And I'm getting kind of frustrated. And for anybody wondering, am I going to go to the teleportation area over by the clock tower? Not right now. I know I need to get those last couple of rooms right there, but it can wait. It can wait. I'm still trying to figure out what secret area on my map I'm missing. Because I compared my map on Friday after stream to a 100% completed map online, and it looks like I found every single room that there is to find, so, yeah. If anybody wants to maybe leave a comment in the comment section of what I'm missing on the map. Because this is a hard mode playthrough. I'm literally playing a New Game Plus right now. So I technically don't even need to get the Gorgon Soul, because I technically already have it, but for the sake of the playthrough and getting the souls as I would have normally, yeah. Well, that's a level up at least. Ugh. 10,000. I'm getting decent DXP at the very least. By the time I go to the next area, I'm going to be properly leveled for it. Which is good, because some of the enemies are a massive pain in the butt, if you know what I mean. Imp beaten by cat. The cats are now doing 17 damage to these golems, which is nice. And wow! Just knocked me all the way down. You little pests. Take that. Like, wow. does now. 22. Okay. I do have to come back to the Hanging Gardens. Maybe I am just gonna focus on the Gorgon here. Because, yeah, that guy still takes way too long to fight. Does sadly mean I have to deal with more imps. These guys aren't terrible to deal with, not really. Smack, 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 dead. But yeah, the yellow souls typically are a bit more, difficult to get. There's the cockatrice. Yeah, I can come back for these. Okay, the entrance is just straight down, straight up, and straight again. I'm gonna get some more potions. We got a good number of the souls up there, and I am going to have to go back over there later. I still don't have the killer fish soul. Okay, so I have 2 areas that I can do now. And I do literally mean 2. I could do all of this water area over here and still eventually end up in the Colosseum. So, what I think I'm going to do here, because the water area is just massive, I think I'm going to go there first and knock that out. Because again, it's huge. Oh, well hello, killer fish. Also, the killer fish does not work out of water. It is an in-the-water only, kind of soul. But yeah, I'm gonna grab some potions, and then we're gonna go... Well, actually, I can enter through over there, too. This, entering over here is gonna be closer to what I want to do, and to all of these small rooms over here as I go. And it will still get me close to the Colosseum, but I think I'm gonna just go the other way. Yeah. Watch this. Meow. Death by cat. Oh, it is so satisfying, guys. It really is. And as long as you keep moving forward, the cat will keep hitting things. So long as it is on the screen. It's glorious. Yeah, I could go to the save room down here. So yeah, one of the entrances is literally go down here, go down here, go down there. That's not the entrance I'm gonna go for, I don't think. I might. But yeah, I am not going to the Colosseum yet. I am going to go for the long, drawn-out, water area first. Because the Colosseum is pretty compact. Leveling up so fast. question is do I already have it? No, I don't. I like my axe too much. I'm good. I'm good until I can get the Clem Soleil. Which I can get now, oddly enough. You guys are kind of pointless. I mean, it's right there, yeah. I'll go through this entrance since it's closer. But I'm not going to go to the Colosseum. Yeah, this way is closer. Still don't have your soul of all things. Real quick, Peeping Eye, you see anything here? No. So I actually want to use Skula, oddly enough. It's another fish. Yeah, these fish aren't much. I could just smack them. But yeah. This is literally the biggest area in the castle. Oh god. And I do need Skula to be down here. Why do I have that on? Yeah, this thing is just downright creepy. Needles! Well, it maxed out on these. Yeah, it's a proximity mine. Rahab's sword. Enchanted Sword of Ice, and better than what I have. Congratulations to me, we found a sword better than what I was using. I think I'd rather still have the killer fish here, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, and I have death sickles. Why the heck am I not using them? Okay. Crusader. Unfortunately, I don't think Death Sickles will work on you. I'm gonna chest that theory. Yeah, no. Welcome to seeing a... Oh, the underwater version of the boneheads. Fish heads. Ow. Yeah, a lot of stuff out here is very unfair. Fish head. Shoots fireballs. Why this works, I have no idea, but it does. Now, there are some areas in here we can't go to yet, just because, again, we don't have the giant bat soul. You guys could drop your, well, not that. Actually, I'll put Undyne here. Just so that I don't have to deal with these fish heads. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these imps are annoying. Gosh. Okay. I see what they want me to do there. Yeah, I needed to do that sooner. See, what they want you to do right there is jump at a certain point and then get the, bring out the, flying armor. I'm not very good at that jump, so we're just gonna have to go through there from the bottom up, unfortunately. Okay. So, I got that. Yeah. Yeah, they want me to do it from further up, and I'm just not able to. So yeah, we're gonna have to go the long way around for that one. This is why the imps are jerks down here. Oh, just wait till I can turn around, you little... Okay, I did not entirely screw myself out of getting out of here. And yes, with my axe, I could still hit the one on top. Okay, now for Skula. And... yeah, this goes into one big giant circle. I should be fine here. Imps are going to be the least of my troubles here. Because these little suckers can also poison. And as much attack rehab sword is giving me, almost everything here resists ice. Oh, great! You again. Take that. And this takes me... well, hello there, Magikarp! Yeah, this is just a free room to get the killer fish soul. You know, if you don't already have it. Unes! These are the higher level Unes, so they actually multiply. Okay. So yeah, these guys will gladly multiply all over the place. I know at least one of these rooms is a save room. There it is. I don't have Death's Sickle on. Hold on. Need death. Oh, wow. here I can get the bomb armor soul? You know, while I'm here? Yes, Death's sickles are great for dealing with his bombs. Like, ideally, the slime here is the least annoying to grab. Oh, you're gonna come to me? Oh, why, you shouldn't have. Steel plate. Well, I have 3 of those now. The samurai armor is, dare I say it, busted. Yeah, I go from doing a lot of damage to not much damage while poisoned. It does not work all how you think it would. Save rooms! I like safe rooms. And that armor did not want to drop his soul. Okay, so... yeah, I could just go up. Essentially, this whole area right here is one big loop. That I'm gonna go up and around to those other 2 rooms, and then I'm gonna go down and around and then back. Oh, hello! You're here! And you are kind of a joke now. Like, I don't even think I needed Death's sickles for that guy. Well, I got bomb armor now. I throw bombs. Wow. Well, okay, slime. So that white thing that is going clear across the screen, that is a silverfish. More nitro food. Hello, Mavila. Hello. What do you mean more nitro food? I'm confused. Bomb armor is fun, but cat. having death stuff will make getting that soul 20 times easier too. And hello there, disc armor. I'm just gonna jump over you. Nothing? Yeah, these guys are jerks. Let me just check some real quick. Okay, so I'm in that room. Nope, no secrets at all. Yeah, I have a map that I can look at. I'm gonna go this way first. Horses, everybody. Well, I didn't see that giant worm, but I appreciate the cats taking care of it. Ow. So fun fact about the nightmares, if you happen to find one without a rider, you can jump on its back. Ow. That one obviously is very rude and has a rider on it. But yeah, if you happen to cross one that doesn't have a rider, you can jump on its back. Oh! Good gravy. Hello, Cagnazo! You're annoying. Thank you for going away. There's the Untabak. Yeah, the worms are kind of easy to get rid of. No secret in here, just a free worm, I guess. I know one of these things makes me immune to poison. When motionless HP are gradually restored. Not is, just are. But yeah, if I stand here, plus 5 HP at the cost of M, just... Yep. Just gradually healing my HP. It looks like it doesn't cost too much MP to use. In fact, it doesn't seem to cost any. But yeah, 5 HP! As I just stand here. It could have its uses. Since I'm not underwater right now, I suppose I could use Ghost Dancer. Utabak. I wouldn't even ask for your soul. Since shoots fires in midair. Yeah, not a very rare soul. Well, I can heal that off. And yes, I did get a couple of souls out of that, so I will save. If I keep going up, I'll eventually end up... Yeah, Cagnazzo is kind of annoying. And he's not the only enemy that like this, too, so there's that. At least they've toned down Unkabak's, sphere of influence. And the reason I'm not particularly too keen on giving up my axe is because that upward swing is just really, really nice. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna go down. Gonna go all the way back down. Probably stop in the save room on my way down. Just because map completion. I mean, I wasn't using these uncursed potions for anything else. Also, student witch, why not? Let's grab this over here. There's a room I missed over here. I do have Soul Dance, the Dance of Ghosts on again. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do have Ghost Dancer on again. Horse dying via cat. There's just some... There's gotta be some universal thing that says that's not supposed to happen. Okay. And the other Mandragora! Yeah, I told you there was another one. Well, I got careless. At least I'm over here. I'm just gonna avoid these Cosnados if I can. Like, I'm not gonna do another whole soul grind until later. that was me being careless. Wow, I can't even... Well, there goes the only anti-venom I have. Great. And Golden Medusa heads. Another Gorgon. And yes, there was another silverfish just now. You are way too easy to kill. But willing to drop your soul, you are not. How many Kings of the Sea are there? Oh, you're a different level of icky. You're a poison worm. That is a soul I definitely do not have carrying over from another from a previous run through this. That is definitely not a soul I have. Triton here is kind of annoying though. Not gonna lie. Since I'm not too interested in getting more souls right now, it might be time to put the headhunter back on. Like, if I get a soul, I get a soul here. I'm honestly not gonna be too terribly bothered by it. At least for right now. Okay. There's a room on the other side I need to get to. Also, coming in from above allows me to get that up there. Like, yeah, this right here. I do need a bit of MP to do what I kind of want to do. So first, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Basically, any of these transformation souls will do here. I'm just gonna go with this one. Armor of water. water attributed attacks, and not better than what I have. Things. Yep, that's all there was over here. I hate Medusa heads. I absolutely hate Medusa heads. Especially these Medusa heads. Ah, crud. And sure, give me another Medusa head. Why not? Put so many annoying enemies in one room. Stoning Medusa heads. An Archdemon, whose soul I don't have. I need to go higher up. But I don't think I have the current capacity to do so. Yeah, no. I can't currently go up anymore this way. So, if I want to continue exploring this area, I need to go through the chapel. Joy. Oh, that bites. Nope. I'm just gonna nope out of that room right now. I don't care. A trident. Yeah, you get those from Trident. And it's not better than what I have. It's basically another spear weapon. It's not all that good. I have no MP potions. At least the poison worm is easy to deal with. I think that's Triton the 15th. I make jokes. I'm trying to make this less of a grind. Like, I know my commentary isn't always spot on, guys. I'm aware. Okay. So... 2 ways I can go here. cutscene. Wow, Graham, that's a lovely aura you have there. And he just magically disappears. Yoko, are you alright? If you're okay, say something, anything. I'm alright, thank you for rescuing. Okay, so that could have been a lot worse. Graham, that bastard, what has he done? He has absorbed the castle's power and has gotten much stronger. Ah, my plan has failed. Okay, so she planned something. It didn't work. Save your strength. There's no need to speak. Be cautious of him, but don't overexert yourself. What? Yoko! Oh, she's just unconscious. She's still breathing. So, Genya Arikado here, vibrating in place. So Graham went through to the throne, so he's already completed the task that Arikado has sent out for us to do. So yeah, Soma is demanding answers. Basically saying, if we get out of here, you're telling me everything you know. But yeah, I did just want to get this cutscene. And... okay, I do need Skula here. And that's all of my potions already. Like, good gravy. That's another level up, which means at full health I have 716 health. I still don't have a lot of MP, though. You guys could drop some meat. That'd be lovely. And this is just a high mind up. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, the cats work even underwater. Come on. Yeah, this just becomes a very empty room. And there's a gargoyle. Okay, so there is something here. The underground cemetery. Okay. Finally. Oh, you have a soul I actually super need. Oh, crud. Where was my last save? You know what? I'm just gonna go down. I'm just gonna go down. I'm literally just gonna go down and then go to that room over there, and then I'm gonna go to the underground cemetery. Just... I'm not gonna do the extra exploring that I want to typically do in this area. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. Like, I literally need to get to the next save room. That is a mana prism. That restores all my MP. Actually, no. I'm gonna go... Let's see. Go through this hallway, go to that save. Go through that way. I'm still gonna get that cutscene, but I'm not gonna go to the underground cemetery just yet afterwards. Actually... Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some more potions. Some regular potions. Because, yeah, straight up from here... Yeah. Because from straight up from here, I can head straight over back to the shop. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Yes, Movala, I see you. How are you feeling today, buddy? How is the android feeling? Are we, virus-free? Are all the viruses gone? use Undyne here just to get through this part a little quicker. It's not exactly Alucard's backdash, but it is a backdash. Why do I still have Uktabak on when I would much rather be dealing with the student witch? And I can always take the other entrance through the chapel to get down to the other areas too, I think. I probably need the giant bat soul to fully explore all of the water area. But the underground cemetery is where the next boss is typically. I know a lot of people do the Colosseum first, just so that they can explore everything. Level 33. 4,492 to my next one. Yeah. So we're going straight to the underground cemetery from here. There isn't a warp point for me, sadly. I am still gonna get that cutscene between Graham and Yoko, just for continuity's sake. I could just jump over these zombies, I'm not too bothered. Tiny Devil! Creates a vortex around its foes. Well, this might be a little more useful than the student witch. Ooh. Yes, I think that will be quite handy, actually. That will do a considerate amount of damage. Also, there is not a lot of save areas around down here, I will say that. I think there's like maybe only 2 or 3. Like there might be one more, but I really need the bat soul for it. Like I really need the giant bat for it. are looking really, really good, not gonna lie. Utu box. Beep boop beep boo. Literally the best way to deal with a Cognazo. Before they see you. At least it's somewhat of a homing attack. Wow. Really just wanting to use the, want me to use the student witch. They really do just want me to use the student witch. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah, these jerks. Ah, hello, you. Yep. Time for cats. Alrighty. Now to map out where I need to go. As much as I would like to get into the... Now to take your first round of antibiotics. So you went to the doctor, I would assume, there, Move. You went to the doctor. What did the doc say was wrong? Back on the nitro and not on Discord. Okay. Nitro for... Well, whatever you're sick with, I hope the antibiotics help. Bleeding in an unusual place. There are a few places that I would consider unusual. Ooh, the big golem soul! I wasn't even trying to go for that soul, and I got it anyway. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't I wasn't planning for this one. It's a funny soul, but I'd rather have death. Right now, nothing. I got most of the souls I was after. No. Then there's this jerk. Eat kitty! Another disc armor soul. I already farmed for your soul, so I'm not too bothered that I got it here. Yeah, I spent quite a while in the floating gardens getting quite a few souls, actually. A level up, but no slime soul. I can accept that. Okay. I've got multiple copies of that soul at this point. I've got multiple copies of that soul at this point. later, soul. Shoots a ripple laser. Yep. Actually, Headhunter looking kind of strong right now, I'm not gonna lie. This is my stats with Headhunter. So yeah, I'm getting souls with Headhunter on. My luck is just that good right now, but my luck with Ghost Dancer infinitely better. But yeah, my luck isn't terrible. I do have the Soul Eater ring on to help boost that, so there is that. I am not going to try exploring this room. I am literally just gonna go forward and onward. I'm basically at a point where I'm like, if I get a soul, I get a soul. I did a lot of grinding for souls in the Hanging Gardens. I think I did over an hour's worth of grinding there. Okay, that does do 2 hits. Ow. That is a soul I don't have. Like, I flat out don't have. Yeah, don't start tooting your own horn there, Triton. So this way for cutscene. That we can skip. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I don't want to explore that room right now. Yummy pudding. And the underground cemetery. Okay, yeah. Time to bust out the cats. Because, yeah, cats! Not busted at all, guys. Not busted at all. But yeah, the Flame Demon Soul is actually a required soul. Ooh. Well, this is a disturbing bunch of sounds. We can't do anything with these bodies. Yeah, this place, I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but there's no music here. Like, none. It's just the sound of moaning and groaning. There's no music here. Now, before I died, I did have your soul. I don't think you'd be so kind as to drop it again. Probably not. Yeah, so what initially killed me was this jerk. The were-jaguar. Cause yeah, it does a lot of damage. Come on. Come here. In rapid succession. $5,000, okay. All that being punched by a jaguar for that. Wonderful. These bodies are going somewhere. Don't ask me where. I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, guys. I need a bit of a breather before we tackle that boss. That boss door. So I will be right back momentarily. sure really hope you don't have to go to hospital. But, yeah. This boss. Is Legion! One of the creepiest bosses in the entire franchise. And his soul is guaranteed, but only if you fight him in a certain way. What is this certain way you have to fight him? Well, you've got to, you've got to knock off his entire outer shell first. Before getting into that, creamy center. And I will say this much. I am not particularly good at fighting Legion. I will openly admit this. Legion is a special kind of annoying to fight, especially if you want to get his soul. Which, like I said, is guaranteed, but only if you knock off, his corpse shell. And Kelly has decided it's time to play comfort. Let's just say without a certain soul, this fight can be a bit of a pain. And because I did not go to the Colosseum first, I may be underleveled here. A lot of people go to the Colosseum first, beat that boss, and then fight Legion. I am not doing that. The soul I'm talking about here for fighting Legion that's really good is the Red Minotaur soul. I don't currently have it. Well, I do, but I don't. It's very good at hitting Legion for all it's worth. And even though I'm using the cats, I still have to be careful not to injure the inner core of Legion. Which is still a target, believe it or not. I can still hit Legion's core, even though it's completely surrounded by its shell right now. So I do have to be careful. Okay, so it looks like it's a soul that I actually do have to get again. I think. Oh, no, I do have it. I still want to show how to get it, but yeah, I do have it. handicapping myself. Yeah, these bodies that are everywhere. They're fairly easy to smack with the axe. Oh, what I wouldn't give to be able to turn to mist right now. But yeah, these bodies actually do quite a bit of damage. Okay. I don't think I'm hitting his core right now, using the cats. That being said, I only have one high potion left. And if I do fail here, I can always go to the Colosseum and at least get the Red Minotaur Soul and then come back. Because the Red Minotaur Soul really does trivialize this entire fight. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Okay, that is one part of Legion exposed. Now I have to get the top shell off. Which is actually a lot harder to do. Okay, he's coming down here. I still have one melon left. Well, so much for my melon. Ow. Because, yeah, right now, in theory, I really could just... just attack his core and finish him? Getting trapped there was probably really bad. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Colosseum real quick and get the Red Minotaur Soul. It will make breaking Legion's body parts off, crust off, so much easier. Was that fight doable? Oh, absolutely. But I'm gonna go get the Red Minotaur Soul. And come back. Lots of gargoyles. Lots and lots of gargoyles. I'm gonna wait for those flames to go out. Come on, hurry up. There is going to be a warp room in the Colosseum I could go to get back here closer as well. Yeah, the arena, aka the Colosseum. Okay, the Killer Mantle is a very good soul to have for everything else. Like, if I don't have to deal with these beam skeletons, I'm not going to. Here's that warp room I was talking about. Take that. Oh, Soma, I wonder if Yoko be alright. So yes, Mina does know Yoko. She's been coming to her house since she was a little girl, implying that she's been keeping an eye on Mina for some reason or another. So, our full heal? And Hammer wants to know if she's okay. Of course, she's your type, Hammer. Potions. Lots of them. Like, you will not see me buying much from Hammer. Dude, go away. I do not want to talk to you anymore. I notice my MP hasn't been going up much as I level up. Just my HP, which... I mean, it's nice. Back to the Colosseum! Oh boy. Skull Million! Okay. Was not expecting to get that, so weakens enemies with its poisonous claws. Yep. Very short range. Now, I know the Red Minotaur is around here somewhere. It's just a matter of finding him. Dead Crusader. Well, it looks like somebody broke the elevator. Okay. Okay, it was a high potion and not a high mind up. I figured I used both just to check. That and gargoyles everywhere. Okay. Okay, here. Well, that's a level up at least. Yeah. Jaguar and the Were-Tiger are rivals. So yeah, both sets of Minotaur drop the battle axe. Blivitan. Enchanted Sword of Fire. And a fair bit stronger than my battle axe. Ooh. Let's see how well this does. That does quite a bit of damage, actually. Very nice. Yes, I very much like that. I do like the arch range on the battle axe, though. But yeah, I'm gonna stay in this hallway. Until we get the red Minotaur soul. Ow. That being said, if we could get the Killer Mantle too, that would be very helpful. Because it makes dealing with the red Minotaur a lot easier. Actually... where is it? Try to save myself on some potions here. It may only be 5 at a time, but it doesn't cost me any MP. So I mean, I might as well, right? Right? Couple more ticks. There, I think that should be enough. If I'm not greedy, that is. Which I was very greedy there. Mantle Soul would be lovely. Because it makes dealing with you so much easier. Really gotta stop being greedy. Cause it's gonna get me killed. Now there is another soul that does also heal me, but it costs MP to use. And that is the Allure Une soul. And it costs a lot of MP, whereas the giant worm here doesn't cost me a thing just to get 5 HP back as long as I'm standing still. Greedy! Not dropping your soul. So why I say having the Killer Mantle is a good thing? Because it swaps HP for MP. And, well, enemies like the Red Minotaur here have no MP. But a metric butt-ton of HP. So basically, what the Killer Mantle does is it converts all that HP to MP and then proceeds to kill whatever it attacked. So yeah, getting that soul in this hallway would also be super lovely. Me accidentally pressing other buttons than the one I'm currently trying to spam. This really is the best hallway for Red Minotaurs because there's 2 of them. Ow. You can take a couple hits. The answer to that is no. No, I can't. Stop trying to. I'd have to go back to the warp room before I even get this soul at this point. This is frustrating. Very frustrating. Well, on the bright side, I'll be plenty level enough to deal with Legion regardless of my weapon at this point. And yes, I do have Ghost Dancer on for the luck boost. I don't like what Killer Mantle did there. Like, at all. It decided to hide behind the red Minotaur. That is a jerk thing for it to do. Two, three, and back. One. Okay, so it seems pretty luck-based on whether or not I'm actually hitting that mantle before it hits me or not. One, two, and back. Two, three, back. One, two, three, back. One. Okay, so it's 3 hits and then back for the red Minotaurs. I am getting a lot of EXP though. Yeah, the man-eaters give 444, which is a lot. 1,000 for the big guy. Skyfish. Okay, Killer Mental gives 345 and drops ramen. Cool. That tasty, tasty, tasty meat, guys. Yeah, it drops from this guy. He's weak to poison. Yeah, 1,000 damage from the red minotaur, though. He's weak to being stabbed, he's weak to poison, and I think he's weak to curse as well. But yeah, 1,000 EXP per minotaur. One, two, three, back. Die. Ooh. Yeah, this room is really good on the EXP. Like, really, really good for the EXP. Would be awesome if the Red Minotaur would just drop his soul. Cause, oh gosh, is it busted? Goody, Killer Mantle. Perfect. Well, this is gonna make, the Red Minotaur an absolute pain to not deal with. Yeah, that's the Killer Mantle. Completely trivializes the Red Minotaurs. We're jet tigers, though, but you definitely are no longer an issue. Yep, no longer an issue. I can just back and forth this Red Minotaur now. No. Oh, there's another level up. 38. Come here. Come on. Die. You're not even worth my time. Finally! Okay, Red Minotaur. Okay. Trivialize every boss fight from here on out. It costs a lot, and I do mean a lot of MP. But basically, whatever it hits, it dies. Also, can we just talk about my stats now? My attack is 177. Like, I could not be any more overpowered. Go away. Literally, make me use a potion just to get out of here. But yeah, I just decided, but yeah, the next couple of bosses completely trivialized now. I still do gotta be careful. So yeah, he's gonna continue to ask about Yoko. I'll buy 2 of these. Nah. It's tempting, but nah. Lot of hammer. Lot of hammer. But yeah, this soul literally says, fluff you to pretty much everything else. And I do mean everything else. Its range is ridiculous. The only downside to it is how much MP it costs. That is literally its only downside. Okay, I do have Headhunter on. I'll let that work. Just went down the toilet! Now I have to go farm for it again! stinking were-jaguar. Ugh. Yes, you. You ruined everything. Don't even have my shiny fire sword anymore. List of places that want to kill you dead. This place. Now, if I had been smart, I would have gone to the save point just beyond here to be safe once I got the Minotaur Soul. So that was completely my idiotic doing. And being your type, yada yada yada. Less than a half an hour left. fluff. Immunity to petrification. Well, I'm glad I got at least an A soul today. Literally replenish my health potion. I am going to re-equip the sword as soon as I get it. I lost my level ups. I lost my good soul. Both of them, actually. I am kind of mad right now. I am not gonna lie. Two, three, back. Wow, you are not flinching. That is a little concerning. Lie, guys. I do wish Headhunter also boosted luck. Like, I know why it doesn't, and I understand it. But I still wish it did that. Yeah, I'm really mad right now, actually, guys. I am super, super mad. I know how big of a pain these souls are to get, and I didn't save before going back in there. I have no one to blame but myself, but at the same time, I thought I would at least make it to the save room. Well, that's one of my level ups back. Okay, well, I got that soul sooner than I thought I would. That's good. Now, if I could get the mantle again, that would be lovely. Tiger. Okay. Well, I got a nice uppercut now. Now, how cooperative is this mantle gonna be? None. Not very. I can just come back for the killer mantle. I understand that, but I kinda want it now. I am so upset. I'm so very, very upset. Two of the best souls in the game, and I have to refarm for them. I've got the Minotaur, which makes me super duper happy. Now all I need is the killer mantle, and I will be completely happy again. There we go. All is right with the world. And this time after I go and buy potions, I'm gonna save. That being said, I don't have all of the levels I did before. I think I was almost level 40. gonna get too terribly much in the way of tips from Mina for a little while. Yes, I'm going down to the save room to save. I do not want to deal with shenaniganry. Because that was, in fact, grade A shenaniganry right there. Does not want to drop his soul again, which is fine. I'm not interested in any of you. Go the fluff away. I'll take the ramen, though. Ramen is very nice. Already using a potion. Already using my potions. This rate, I'm just going to have to just get back to the save point and call it. And the Flame Demon Soul. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, as long as you can jump over Bifferon over here, he's not that big of an issue. I hope this sword is gonna be good enough to go up against, Legion. Because, oh boy, am I nervous. I mean, I have this now. But man, is it expensive. But it will trivialize Legion's first phase. In fact, it'll probably trivialize the entire fight. I do still need to be careful not to take out the core first. Because I do want to show getting it. Hello, there's Ark. Hello, hello, hello. You're catching me at the tail end of stream, actually. I just got the Red Minotaur Soul, the Were Tiger Soul, and the, sad indeed. And the, shoot, where is it? The Killer Mantle Soul. Yep, I got the giant axe! And I've also got a way to deal with these golems, so now I can go farming for their souls, too, next time. Before we take on more of the Colosseum. Next time we're gonna take on we're gonna go for round 2 of Legion. We're gonna finish out the Colosseum. We're gonna go see what there is to see over there and fight that boss. That's gonna be fun. Actually, it's gonna be super easy because I have the Red Minotaur Soul. And then we're gonna go grant some more souls after that. I got almost all of the souls from the Hanging Gardens that I wanted to get, save for the Mandragora Soul and the Golem Soul, which, I mean, I needed the Killer Mantle for anyway to make that easier and less time-consuming. As for the, Mandragora Soul, I can get it in the, underground waterways, so I'm not too worried about getting that soul. But yeah, we did a lot of grinding today, and I do mean a lot. I did die initially on my way back here to the save point just outside of Legion's boss room. We also got the Flame Demon Soul. That'll be helpful for the good ending. And yes, I will show all of the endings. The good, the bad, and the ugly. But yeah, we got quite a few souls. Some I wasn't even farming for, which was really nice. Some I most definitely have to go back for. But yeah, once we go to the Colosseum and beat that boss, we'll have access to the giant bat soul, which will mean, we are unfortunately going back up into the clock tower, but we will be doing so with a purpose. And that will be to get the ever so lovely Death Sickle and Robe. Oh, grinding souls will be so much easier and will be so much more fun. But that is going to do it for me today. If you enjoyed this, YouTube, hit that like and subscribe buttons. And share with your friends. Hit the notification bell as well. And click all notifications so that you will see all of my lovely VODs when they go live. And also, if you want to watch me do all of this shenaniganry and Salt live, come join me on Twitch. Twitch.tv /ShaunaHart33, all lowercase. And I look forward to coming seeing you all here. Until then, you have a fantabulous morning, afternoon, evening, and night, wherever you are in the world. Please don't ride away before I see you all again. And I'll see you all next time when we take on the Legion. See you all then!